Hey everybody, this is Eric from OurJamz, and today we are going to talk about how to fix video sync problems in your jams. Our jam of the day is Calling You Home by B. Brian and crew. And this particular jam ended up with the vocal track having a pretty significant sync issue when the video track was recorded. And I'm going to show you a couple of ways how you can correct that. So we'll just play a little bit of it here, and you can see the guitar and drums here are in time. So watch the video relative to the audio here. So hopefully you can see there on the video track that we're out quite a bit in time versus where it's supposed to be. So you can see the video is quite late. If you watch, you'll hear his voice. This is Steve, by the way, K-Steve on the site. You'll hear his voice, and then the video will come along quite a bit later. Okay, so in the case where you have something like this, where you have all the video editing done, and you want to try and tune things, it's pretty easy to do, but you have to do it for every clip, which is a little tedious, but we'll show you how to do it. So you go ahead, click on the particular clip you're interested in there. It might help if you want to zoom in a little bit, help see better what's going on. So this is the one that we were just listening to right there. And then go ahead and click nudge. And the nudge tool in this state right here will take the whole clip and move it backwards and forwards in time. We don't want to do that. What we want to do is keep the clip where it is, but just change the timing inside that. And that's where this nudge clip contents comes in. So if I click this, now when I nudge the clip back and forth, it's not going to move on the screen here where the begin and end times are. That's going to stay the same, but the content inside there is going to change. Now I've tested this before, and I know this one's off by about 800 milliseconds, so we'll go ahead and tweak that. But here's a way where you can tell where the timing is right now. You see this says the start time is 23.3 seconds, and right here it says 23.3 seconds. So what it's saying is start time is where in the jam it's going to start playing this particular clip, and 23.3 up here tells you where inside his video track it's going to start playing from. And those two are the same because we haven't done any adjustments to it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bump this over 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now you see it says 23.3. So the start time hasn't changed. But now up here you notice the start time inside the video track itself is now 24.1. So we basically moved the video track by 800 milliseconds. So now let's see if that fixed it. That looks pretty solid. And you can fine tune it here as detailed as you want, or you can go down to 25 milliseconds, 50 milliseconds, 100 milliseconds. If the video was too early, then you go this way instead. Generally speaking, videos late is typically how these sync issues usually end up. But it could be either way. So you just go ahead and change that. And you have to go through the whole jam in order to fix those things, which I said is kind of tedious. So this is the next one here, I believe. See, that one's off too. So same thing. We've clicked on it here. We've got nudge clip contents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Try that. We're good. So that's how you can fix it clip by clip. And like I said, if you have just a few clips you need to tweak, that's the best way to do it probably. So you can do it like that. And when you're done, just save your mix. So I already did this for this mix and made a new version of it to fix the timing for them. So I'm just showing the guys how to do it. Hopefully that takes care of your problems you have with any sync issues. And let us know if you have any other questions. Thanks a lot. This is Eric. Bye.